Man, this shit is cold. Woo! Woo! Man, this shit is cold. Woo! Woo! Man, this shit is cold. Woo! Woo! Man, this shit is cold. Shit is cold. Alright, we back. Sorry about that. I had to make the announcement. You feel me? So we can let niggas know what we on and why we here. Feel me? No. I just had to make an announcement via Twitter, via Instagram, so I could kind of let people know what type of shit we on and what type of shit we actually talking about. All right. First and most foremost, like I said, today I'm not with the stupid shit. I'm not with the fuck shit. I'm on some other shit today. If you are anyone that is coming in here to distract or troll from any possible form, you will be blocked ASAP. I'll let you hang around maybe sometime next year, but as of right now, we're gonna get into some extremely deep, serious shit. This is like some shit y'all really need to understand. It's some shit y'all really need to really look at. All right. First and most foremost, step one in life: break the cycle. No matter what, break the cycle. Really sit back, look at your surroundings, look at the people around you, look at your family, look at everybody in your circle, look at everybody that's around you. Break the cycle. That's the first step. Learn how to break the cycle. Learn how to be more. Learn how to be way more than everything around you. Like, that's first step. That goes to people who are already in a position that understand. Break the fucking cycle. First step, learn how to break the fucking cycle. People are too content. A lot of people are too content with continuously repeating a cycle, or where their parents been, or whatever. Just got to learn how to break the cycle, right? It's the first step. When I mean break the cycle, don't be afraid to gamble. Like, a lot of people gamble with all type of shit, but don't want to gamble with taking a better chance with their life. So don't be afraid to gamble, right? Always just go, you know what? I'm out. I'm going to try something different. I'm going to try to make a better world for myself, a better state for myself, a better mentality for myself. All right. The second thing will be this. Depression. We're going to talk about depression. I want to stay on this topic for a cool little subject. Depression. Depression itself, it only comes from a combination. It's a combination. It's a chain reaction. It's a combination. And depression is not a disease. It's a design. Right? I want everybody to understand this. Depression is not a disease. You cannot take medication for depression. It's a design. It's a systematic design. The world created depression. Depression did not grow inside of people. The world created depression. The actual world, like social media, like TV, like people around you, like not having a job, not being number one, being whack, not being attractive because you don't live up to the standards of supermodels. There's all type of shit going on that creates depression. Like, there's a lot of shit around the world that goes on too. Oh, I'm not strong enough, I'm not buff enough, I'm not skinny enough, I'm not fat enough this morning. Maybe I'm too fat, maybe I'm too skinny, I don't have big boobs, I got small titties, I got small dick. It's all type of shit that creates depression. But I don't think it's just a necessary, like, you know how niggas be born, like, first most foremost, all diseases are created. Let's just get that off the gate. HIV is created, Ebola is created, nigga syphilis created. Let's get that out the gate. Right? Let's get all of that out the gate. All the fucking diseases that you think of, all man. Everything. AIDS, everything. But what you gotta understand is all of this shit is designed, right? And most of the people that I know that are completely depressed, they're depressed by design, right? Some people can't deal with their family. Some people are in relationships that they don't really want to be with, but they quote unquote stuck in a relationship because they got married. Right? Like, some people are married, but they can't get out of the relationship because they're married. And if they get out of the relationship, it's gonna fuck up the happy home. All type of shit. So, you know, it's just a lot of shit going on in the world that got people trying to think, what the fuck is marriage? Who the fuck decided that, hey, If you really love this person, you guys should be ridiculous of your faith. And actually, that ain't enough. You got to know the system that determines whether you love the other half or not. Because if you don't get this paperwork signed, you don't really love them. Yo, you got to understand, there's like so many booby traps in this world that can create maximum forms of depression, right? So many. It's like maximum setups, like ultimate setups, right? Right? Environment, right? So I learned a valuable thing, right? Where I live at in Orange County, right? Depression is crazy. Look, I want y'all to all really think about this, and I'm gonna tell you this, right? No, the wind most definitely trying to body bag me. But I want y'all to all think about this. Now I'm about to push over here. Wait, hold on. But I want y'all to all think about this, right? I want you to really, really sit there and think about this. Where I live in Orange County, right? Depression is at an all-time high out here. It's like higher than anywhere else in the world. And it's crazy because this is a good neighborhood. It's like a very, very good neighborhood. So I used to try to tell myself, why is depression so high out here in this fucking rich ass Caucasian community? Like these people have the good life, right? And that's what I used to think from the outside in, right? I used to think about this from the outside in. I used to go, yo, why these people out here committing suicide and all type of shit? And then it registered in my head. Most of the people out here that commit suicide is because they get it. Right? I learned a valuable thing about the Caucasian depression. Right? Caucasian depression is, holy shit, I woke up. Holy shit, I was fucked. Holy shit, I was getting slaved worse than black people. Fuck. Right? Most of my Caucasian friends that committed suicide is because they finally woke up and was like, holy shit, I've been fucking going to school every day. I get stuck in traffic. I work in the fucking cubicle. Fuck. I was about to do this shit for 60 something fucking years of my life. I'm starting to get a hunchback. Holy shit. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Right? Right? I started to notice that. Right? I started to notice a lot of my Caucasian brothers that wake up and they get it. Them niggas check out. Them niggas, oh shit, I ain't dealing with this shit. I'm getting the fuck out of there. Right? In the hood, right? The hood depression is different. In the hood, no, on some G shit, there's more white people getting slaved than black people. I hope y'all know that. Listen to me, niggas. I want you to really think about this. Slavery, there's more white people getting slaved than black people. Way more. Like, I want you to really think about this, right? Black niggas be like, I can't get no job. Nigga, you should be happy. You should be happy to be able to do whatever the fuck you want all day, every day. Like, you should be happy. Some of these motherfuckers really got 9 to 5s, dog. I'm talking about like 60 years of waking up at 7 a.m. in the morning, drinking a cup of coffee, eating a piece of toast, getting on the freeway, stuck in traffic for 4 or 5 hours, going to a desk, sitting at a desk with their back hunched over, typing keys, getting yelled at by some boss, taking a lunch break, eating some food, going back to work for another 4 or 5 more hours, getting off work, driving home, stuck in traffic again, driving home, get home, look at a few hours of TV, maybe laugh at some TV shows, lay down, wake back up, and do the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over for 60 years straight. Right? There's some people that do this shit for 60 years straight. And by me, look, I come out here and I live by a freeway, right? So I watch the freeway every day at 3 o'clock, right? From 3 to 7, I watch the freeway and I go, look at all these white people stuck in traffic. These niggas crazy. Okay? I'm like, yo, these niggas crazy. These niggas is stuck in traffic, honking horns, getting in the cars and everything. Oh, it's crazy. It's a prison sentence, dog. It's life. It's like a life sentence. So I look at that, right? But then when I go to the hood, and I'll be like, damn, the homies hanging out all day. These niggas don't got no jobs. These niggas cracking jokes all day. Nigga, y'all technically free. Y'all just mentally trapped. So when you see all the homies just chilling in the hood all day, you technically free. But you're just mentally trapped in the hood, but you're technically free. Right? No, think about this, right? You might be stuck in the hood. Well, technically, you're not even stuck in the hood because the gates are open, right? You can actually leave the hood whenever you want, but you mentally like the hood, right? Mentally. But you can actually leave. So when you look at it, right, from this perspective, most of the niggas that don't got no jobs, or most of the niggas that's just not doing nothing, nigga, you free. Enjoy your time of freedom, because you can always be stuck in traffic every day, all day, 9 to 5, all over to the rest of your fucking life. So when you think about this, right, really sit there and put this shit into perspective. Black people should be happy that nobody hiring. And if you don't got a job, you should be happy. Because in all actuality, you don't need a job. There's many ways that you can profit from a social media standpoint, from an internet perspective. Look, dog, we have YouTube. YouTube will show you how to do anything in the fucking world. There's no way on God's green earth that no one should not know how to make a Tesla coil. I can make one. I learned from a fucking 7-year-old kid online. I can make a fucking free energy source. My house right now is powered off of fucking free energy. My whole fucking apartment. My power bill be like fucking $1. And they be like, oh, how the fuck you, what do you do? Dog, I got a fucking Tesla coil. I learned how to make it from online, from a child. So what I'm saying is this, right? Information is right in front of our face. Whether you choose to use it or not, dog, you can make wireless adapters. You can make all type of shit, dog. Y'all laughing. Here's the problem. Y'all laughing. I'm not laughing at all. The information is right online. You can get on YouTube right now and type in how to make a fucking Tesla coil, and it will make one. And if you put your cell phone anywhere near close to the fucking coil, it will charge. If you put a light bulb anywhere close to the coil, the light bulb will come on. If you put any power source close to the fucking coil, it will come on. Dog, it's simple. Look, my little white boy is at the house, dog. I leave the lights on all day, every day, dog. I don't care about power. Motherfuckers could stay on all day, all night, all day. I don't give a fuck, because I'm running the shit for free. But what I'm saying is information is key, right? Information is key. All the information is all over the world. It's wherever you want to get. But anxiety, right? Let's get into anxiety. Most people have anxiety because they're afraid of the world. Right? Right? Most people have anxiety because it's a lot of things that you have to deal with. And I learned anxiety comes from smart people. Only smart people have anxiety. Dumb people, ignorance is bliss, right? People who have anxiety are more than likely people who think to a micro scale level, right? Why? I used to have anxiety. I still got anxiety, but I've learned how to use it, right? I've learned how to channel it. I've learned that anxiety is an actual superpower. Just like autism is a superpower, just like nigga being a savant is a superpower, just like nigga Stephen Hawking had a disability, but yet his disability was his main ability, right? So you got to think, everything is a power. All of these quote unquote syndromes or whatever you call it, they're technically power, right? So I realize, right, most people who have anxiety, these are people who think to a micro level. Anxiety comes from people who think to a micro, I'm talking about micro level. Like somebody's like, oh shit, the grass. But then the grass got sprayed by pesticides. And the pesticides come from the chemical reaction. And the chemical reactions create this disease. And you just think a micro level, and before you know it, you start panicking, right? Most people who have anxiety, I used to have anxiety, but I learned it's just the way we think, right? Right? It's the way we think. We think. Like, look, this is why I'm able to think how I think now. Because most people who have anxiety think to the max. Like, oh my God, the bird. But if the bird come, it can peck me in the eye. The bird has a sharp beak. The beak is not sharp for a reason. The bird has claws. This is what I'm saying. So most people who have anxiety, right? They think to the level of like regular people don't think, right? Regular people, it's just a bird, nigga, come on, right? But somebody with anxiety, someone with anxiety would think all the possibilities that could happen. Like, well, what if the bird fly over here and peck me in the eye? That's possible. Y'all don't see that? That's clearly possible. The bird is looking at me. Look, and before you know it, dog, you're afraid of the fucking bird. And then before you know it, you don't want to come outside the house because you think birds are going to attack you. Then you fuck around and think about the movie Birds that you watched when you were younger. Remember the movie Birds, when the birds, the crows and all that shit was killing people? Subconsciously programmed in your head from a child because television is programming. So, boom. When you look at it from all these perspectives, right? You go, okay, boom, it's all a setup. It's an epic setup. So I've learned how to use my anxiety. I've learned how to use my anxiety for what it is, right? Micro level thinking, right? It's all micro level thinking. And when you go, all right, boom, I'm not afraid, right? Right? Look, I'm not afraid. So by you not being afraid, let me tell you how to fight the anxiety, right? Let me tell you the greatest way to fight your anxiety. And this goes for everybody. All right, look, let's have a truth moment before I get into this. Let's have a truth moment. Fuck this social media shit. Fuck all of this bullshit. Let's have a real truth moment. All honest to God. No word about what nobody else think about you. Fuck that. How many of y'all are actually depressed or have a form of anxiety? Let's keep it real. I do. I'm not afraid to admit I'm depressed on multi-levels, but I know how to cope with it. I have anxiety on multi-levels. I know how to cope with it. How many of y'all are actually depressed and actually have anxiety? Like, because I want to know who I'm talking to, because like I don't even need to know who I'm talking to. I know some of y'all, right? I have this weird way of connecting with people mentally, so I'm inside some of y'all heads, right? Because I'm gonna tell you why. If you didn't have anxiety or you wasn't depressed in any way or form, you wouldn't be here. Hey, little white boy, dog, shut your ass up, dog. You not depressed, nigga. You your lying ass up, nigga. We was talking about addiction, depression last night, nigga. You couldn't even write, nigga. Shut your ass up, nigga. You happy? Think you in California, nigga, you going to the pool, nigga, eat Wendy's in and out, nigga, eating all type of shit. Your lying ass up, nigga. Nigga, I'm depressed. The nigga in there making that nigga in there making the song right there. I'm depressed, yeah. I'm depressed, yeah. I'm out here, yeah. I'm depressed, yeah. Nigga, your ass up. But look, right? So I'm gonna tell y'all right now, right? No, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna tell you right now how to fight your depression, right? If you are depressed, no, look, fuck smoking. Look, fuck smoking, fuck any form of drugs. None of that shit is gonna fix nothing. Fuck smoking, fuck drugs, fuck all of that shit. I'm gonna tell you right now how to fix your depression, dog. How to fix your depression and how to fix your anxiety and how to prove to yourself that you're not afraid of nothing. This will help you. Because I did this before, and this helped me so much to where I realized I'm a fucking god, right? I'm going to tell you what I did, right? This is what you need to do, right? You need to go in the bathroom, and you need to take a boo-boo, right? Listen to me. Oh, listen. You need to take a boo-boo, right? After you finish taking the boo-boo, right? Wipe your ass and all that shit, but leave the boo-boo in the toilet, right? Don't flush your toilet. Go to the sink. Wash your hands. After you wash your hands, you go back to the toilet and you look at the boo-boo and talk to it. Talk to it. Really sit there and talk to the boo-boo. Just talk to it. No, listen, y'all laughing, dog. Listen, you laughing. Talk to the boo-boo, dog. Ask the boo-boo, is the boo-boo assed out? You go, dear boo-boo, are you assed out? Do you want to ask me a question? Can I ask you a question? Oh, look at you, smiling. Cheeks. Cheeks all uptight. Is that string cheese? Gross. Right? Now listen to me, right? Let me tell you something. Your mind, right? This is, you got to think. You start to think micro level, right? Start thinking micro level. So as you sit here and talk to the boo-boo, right? Right. As you sit here and talk to the boo-boo, right? You're reneging, right? No, you're reneging your mind, right? You're reneging your mind. So before you know it, right, the boo-boo is going to have a Christmas hat on. It's going to have a Christmas hat on, and orange going to come on, and it's going to say, Heidi ho! And then before you know it, it's going to be Mr. Hanky. So this is what you do, right? After you finish talking to the boo-boo, right, and you turn it to Mr. Hanky, because subconsciously you're going to turn it into Mr. Hanky, right? No, look, see y'all, see how you going to tell me, my nigga? I'm trying to tell y'all niggas how to fix y'all depression. Y'all niggas out here smoking weed, taking medication. Y'all done tried everything in the book, right? This is what's wrong with you dumbass depressed niggas. Nigga come on here and try to help y'all niggas, and y'all don't even want to listen. Talk about, oh, look at us. Yeah, you tried everything in the book and you still depressed. No, I'm trying to help you, dog. Listen to me. So, right? So you stick your hand in the toilet and grab the biggest turd you can find. Listen to me. It take guts, dog. Fuck that, nigga. I've killed niggas. I've shot niggas. I've done all type of fucked up in my shit in my life. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Nigga, I never grabbed my own boo-boo. Nigga, you crazy. Nigga, you know how much guts you gotta have to grab your own dookie turd. Right? Nigga, you gotta have the most guts in the planet. You gotta have the most guts on God's green earth to grab your own dookie turd. Right? Like, hey, what's up, Zayden? My nigga, no, listen to me, dog. I'm a different type of psychiatrist, dog. I don't do shit the regular way. I don't do shit that way. I'm trying to tell you how to overcome your fears, my nigga. Have you ever, my nigga, really think about how hard it would be to grab one of your own dookie turds? Right? Like, just stick your hand in the toilet and grab an actual turd. Dog, you gotta be mentally strong to grab your own dookie turd. I'm talking about, you gotta be one of the mentally strong minded. Then what if you had diarrhea too? So you gotta dig through the diarrhea to get the turd. My nigga, I did this, right? Right? I grabbed the turd. I grabbed it in my hand and I squeezed it. Right? And I was like, nigga, nothing could stop me now. Nothing, nigga. I'm not even afraid of my own shit. This is my shit, right? See, y'all not listening to the punchline of it. Y'all not listening to the etymology, the wordplay of it. This is my shit. Right? This is my shit. The world is mine. My life is my shit. I got control over this shit. I don't let this shit go down the fucking drain. I won't let this shit go down the drain. This is my shit, and I won't let this shit go down the fucking drain. Right? That's really weird. I'm not afraid of my own shit. This is my shit, and I won't let this shit go down the fucking drain. It's my life. I'm taking control of this shit right now. And you know what you do? You know what you do? You keep that shit in your hand. You walk to the fucking living room and you throw that shit in your fucking mom's face. Throw it at her. Your mom ain't gonna whoop you. She don't know what to. And you go, Mom, you a piece of shit. You fucking my life up. You fucking had me going to school for all these fucking years. School didn't teach me shit. You didn't tell me about this. Fuck you. I'm changing. I'm gonna do something better than all of you fucking sons of bitch. You fucking sleep programmed motherfuckers. Fuck you. So you going a whole fucking rant and throwing boo-boo on everybody in the house. Or boo-boo everywhere, dog. Throw it on your daddy. Throw it on your mom. Throw it on your little sisters. Hopefully they wake up. Throw it everywhere. Just throw a whole boo-boo. Just going a boo-boo spree. Right? Go on a whole boo-boo spree, dog. No, listen to me. Get my shit. What y'all? Let me sit down. Give me some with me. Come here. Come here. Sit down. Scoot over, Sneaker. Yeah. Go left, right out. Okay. Oh, look. That won't get you in the mental asylum. Oh. Oh. That's gonna get you real nigga shit, dog. Listen to me. Right? Do that, right? Right? The moral of this is my son threw boo-boo at me, I throw boo-boo back at him. We have a boo-boo fight.
No, we don't.
You wanna have a boo-boo fight?
No.
Come on, let's have a boo-boo fight.
No.
Come on.
No.
No, bro. Listen to me. You got to be mentally strong to grab some boo-boo out of the toilet. Right? I'm going to tell you how I had to do it, right? I'm going to tell you what helped me. I'm going to tell you, look. I grew up in Watts, right? Look, let me tell you. Stop. I grew up in Watts, right? I'm going to tell you what helped. I grew up in Watts, right? We ain't had shit. So I remember my sister's name. One of my sisters stopped the toilet up. We ain't had no plunger or nothing. Right? We ain't had no plunger, right? I really was like, well, what the fuck am I gonna do? Like, I can't just boo-boo on top of boo-boo. That's gonna be gross. I really had to bite down my own pride and stick my hand in the toilet to try to fix it, dog. No gloves. Man, I'm from the hood. We ain't no glove. We ain't nothing. I really had to stick my hand down the toilet and try to fix it, dog. I snuck my hand in there and fixed it. I had to. There was no hope. I had to face the boo-boo, dog. Now listen.
No.
I had to face the boo-boo.
Look at the fork.
There is no fork. Let me see if you can bend it. Put your mind. Let me see. Wrong. Right?
That's not wrong.
Look. Dog, we didn't have no plunger. We ain't had no plunger. We ain't had nothing.
I can't do it, but I can do it a little bit.
Alright, maybe because it's plastic. You need a metal spoon.
No, that's gonna be even harder.
It's not. Metal is easier to bend than plastic.
Metal's hard.
But look, right? So, my question is this, right? How many of y'all actually, dog, you don't understand. Look, when you start to travel around the world, right? Listen to me. When you start to travel around the world and you start to get to these other countries,
What?
when you start to travel around the world and you get to these other countries, right? You start to realize, what the fuck is depression? Right? Dog, I had to clean boo-boo out the toilet with my bare hands. I went to a place where they didn't even have a toilet. They just boo-boo in the hole and cleaned it out of the regular hole in the ground with their bare hands. I'm like, yo, depression, nigga, why don't these people just kill themselves? Because they don't got nothing. I seen a nigga wipe his ass on a camel and then rolled the camel with the shit stain on the camel. Dog, you get to some of these third world countries and some of these countries that's fucked up, you start to realize niggas stick their hand in boo-boo every day. Ain't no thing but a chick. Oh, that's it? Man, niggas will stick their hand in the boo-boo to try to see if they could get some nutrients out of there. Like, nigga, I hope it's something in here. I know that nigga didn't digest everything. So what I'm saying is, right, most of the people that's depressed, y'all niggas is fake depressed. Y'all don't even know how hard life really is. And the problem is that you don't know how hard life really is, right? You're only depressed because you don't really look. And you're not really in these parts of the world to understand what's really happening.
I bend this phone.
Some of y'all, look, all y'all niggas got phones. How you depressed? You got a phone. Nigga, y'all niggas got artwork in y'all display. Y'all niggas got phone apps. Y'all niggas got most of y'all niggas got cars. Most of y'all niggas live in the city. Yes.
I bended it.
Most of y'all niggas could catch the train.
Look.
Oh, that's good. Right? How y'all depressed? How? Y'all niggas got stuff. What you depressed for? You lying. You just ungrateful, selfish piece of shit that you need to stick your hand inside yourself. Because you the piece of shit, so you need to stick your hand in yourself. And really sit there and think about, dog, be fucking grateful. Because some people don't got shit, dog. Some people don't got nothing. Like I'm talking about, there's kids who like 13, 14, never had shoes, ever. They've spent their whole life with no shoes at all, nothing. Some people don't got shoes, some people got nothing, some people got absolutely nothing. When I say nothing, I mean nothing. Some people have nothing. Like they don't even have a something to start something. You know how niggas be like, yo, yeah, you know what I'm saying? At least I could get a job. Some people don't even have a city that have buildings. How you live in a city with no buildings to even get a job at? Dog, some people don't even have money. Like there's no form of currency. Like there's nothing. Like nigga, you gotta trade a sheep. Like, yeah, let me get that sheep real quick. Nigga, what you want to trade for? Nigga, I got a donkey. Nigga, all right, nigga, let me get the sheep. You get the donkey. Right? Think about this, man. Some people don't got nothing. There's a lot of people in this world that don't got nothing. Absolutely nothing. And when you think about that, dog, you got to start looking at yourself and you got to start being grateful. You got to start being grateful for the little things, bro. And this is what I mean by people who have anxiety. Focus your, you know how I said earlier, I said people who have anxiety, they just micro thinkers. Now, look, when you got anxiety, you got to micro think about the world and then start to realize what type of situation you in. Right? I used to be mad and I used to be depressed because I lived in Watts. I used to be depressed, like, man, I live in Watts, man. The homies getting killed, people dying every day, man. We don't got no food, we don't got no water. And I had to think about it. At least there's a grocery store on the block. I mean, worse from the worst, at least I could go steal something, right? Right? Most people live in the hood, at least you could go steal something. You might go to jail, and even jail is a good thing. Like jail not bad as most people think it is. You might get to some fights, you might get stabbed, but at least you got food and water every day. Right? That's one thing about jail, right? At least you got food and water every day, and you might see a bunch of your homeboys in jail. Jail is not that bad, right? You might not get no ass, but yes.
There's easy ways you can escape.
Right? I know, but look, right? At least when you're in jail, you got food and water, right? When you're on the streets, at least you got a liquor store, a grocery market, or something. At least you could steal something, right? There's countries that don't even got a jail. There's countries that don't even got a fucking grocery store. There's countries that don't got nothing. There's countries that don't got nothing. Absolutely nothing. Like you can't even steal. Imagine living in a place where there's nothing to steal.
Except dirt.
Imagine living in an area where there is nothing to steal. Like nothing. Like you be like, yeah, I'm gonna just go steal that nigga rock. That nigga leave, nigga, you steal a rock. Nigga, let me steal this boulder, nigga, bring this shit over my side. Like, imagine that.
And you can't eat a boulder.
Listen to me. Depressed people and people with anxiety, all you gotta do is sit back and look at the world. Stop saying that. Sit back and look at the world and really micro think. Analyze the world.
Daddy.
Right? Analyze the world and go, damn, my life really ain't that bad. Right? Sit back and analyze the world and go, yo, my life really ain't as bad as you think it is. It goes to a lot of people, right? It goes to everybody on here, dog. If you on here, you got an advantage on somebody, dog. You got a fucking cell phone. Sit here and utilize it. Where's the tab?
I don't know.
No tabs today. Drawing time. Hold on real quick, y'all. Real quick. Remember? Drawing time today. Come on. Well, first you have to eat breakfast. Come on. Let's go make breakfast. Watch this. Huh? Or snoof snappers. What do you want? Oh, it's over. Alright. Right. So my thing is this, right? Nigga. You got a cell phone, dog. There's no way you should be depressed with a cell phone. Like, it's not possible. Micro think. Get this cell phone, right? Get your cell phone and get online and micro think something, right? So what I'm going to send y'all to, right? And this is going to help your depression. Literally. Listen, I want y'all all to do this for me. This is what I want you to do. And this is just to the depressed people on here. This is just to all the depressed people on here. This is what I want y'all to do. I want you to get online on YouTube when we get off. I want you to get on YouTube and I want you to type in how to make a Tesla coil. So what I want you to do. Now listen to me. Fuck all of this conscious shit, third eye, meditating, astrophysical plane. Fuck all that. Right? I don't care about that shit no more. We're going to take this shit a little farther because all that third eye shit, that shit just going to make you even more depressed. Yes, sir. Cause all that extra third eye shit and meditating and all that shit, trying to eat healthy and studying the origins of the astrophysical plane, nigga, your ass gonna commit suicide trying to worry about all that shit. All right, fuck all that. We gonna direct the attention to energy, right? Because the conscious whole community talk about energy, but nobody want to actually create energy. So let's create some energy. Let's actually create a network of energy, right? Let's carry out Tesla's plan. How about all y'all get on YouTube and type in how to make Tesla coil and how the Tesla coils work. It's amazing stuff when you actually sit here and you go, yo, this shit is crazy. Like, have you ever, right? Have you ever just put a light bulb by an item and the shit cut on? Like, it's like, wow. Like when you actually look at it. Like the other day, my man Reg from Detroit. You remind you, Detroit don't really get no sunny days. So we showed him some simple shit yesterday that he was like blown away. Nigga was taking pictures and shit. I was like, this nigga weird. The fuck? This nigga never seen this? All right, so what we did, what me and my son did, right, is we used the magnifying glass, which is this. We used magnifying glass to contract the sunbeam onto an item and the item lit on fire. You know, everybody done that. Well, at least I thought that. At least I thought everybody in the world has done that before. It's like a childhood thing, like use a magnifying glass and fucking use the sun to light some shit on fire. My man never seen that before. I was amazed. It's like, how the fuck is that possible? That just let me know, like, where he's at in the world that he's in. Like, it just don't exist. And the smaller things don't exist. So when you start to see, like, dog, I'm telling you, he looked like he seen a UFO. Like, he'd never seen nothing like that. He took pictures, dog. I'm like, yo, this nigga taking pictures and oh my God, dog, it's amazing. I'm like, yo, the simplest things, right? I'm talking about, it's the smallest things in life that can fix with depression. Stuff like that. Little small stuff like that, right? Small stuff. That's why I say this Tesla coil shit is amazing, right? Once you finish with the Tesla coil, get into magnets, dog. Magnets, right? Magnets and copper. How magnets and copper work, it's amazing, right? Copper has an electric property that will not allow the magnet to fall hard on the copper. If you drop a magnet on the copper, the shit will stop in midair. Like, it's crazy. Then if you put a magnet under the copper and a magnet on top, the top magnet will levitate in the air. Like, it's crazy how magnets work with a fucking invisible energy force field. It's crazy. So what I'm saying is, look, once you start micro, right? Once you start micro thinking down this platform, you start to ignore the real world. You ignore it. You don't care about the real world no more. You're so micro thought, like your micro mind is going down the rabbit hole with learning. Right? Learning, dog. You ever seen some shit fucking levitate, dog? It's amazing. Right? If you put a fucking magnet, if you get a copper sheet, you put a magnet under the copper and a magnet on top of the copper, the top magnet will literally levitate in the air. The shit look like a ghost. So what I'm saying is, you just gotta micro think, bro. Micro think. Find these little things. Find these small little things, dog, that you can go down a rabbit hole with understanding, experiment, creating experiments. Buy your own set. Create your own experiment. Dog, sit here and do this shit, man. It'll fucking make life that much easier. Do this shit, bro. Acoustic levitation, that's another thing. You can actually use sounds. But look, let me break something down to you. It's not acoustic levitation. It's not sound. It's still magnets, because you need magnets to make sound. You cannot make any form of speaker without a magnet. You can't. All speakers have magnets on both sides, all of them. And they're actually designed in the format like a Tesla coil, in a way. So it pumps energy upwards to create the levitation. It's crazy how I know a lot of this shit. But I learned all this shit from YouTube, just studying, right? Not even studying, just like going down the micro hole, right? The micro hole of understanding this shit, dog. Change what you watch. Change what you see. Change what you understand, dog. It's crazy. When you sit here, dog, you go to my fucking YouTube searches, you go to my other pages, my YouTube searches, dog, it's all type of shit to pertaining how speakers work, how magnets work, how copper and magnets work, how different metals work. What's the original use for a diamond? Why do people want diamonds in the first place? What are diamonds really used for? Like, you feel me? Like all these chemicals, all these properties, every property on the periodic table, pH, GR, all this, I go into all this stuff to really understand what it's for. And once you micro think down the line of this shit, dog, you realize, holy shit, I was only depressed because I had lack of information. Right? Only depressed because you have lack of information. That's it. Lack of information comes from depression, because you only can focus on the stupid things that don't matter. So you're like, oh, I don't really know about that, so I'm going to watch Kim Kardashian and them, or I'm going to watch all the stupid shit that don't really matter. Oh, I'm going to get a world star. Oh, watch the politics. I'm going to watch the news. Real people that understand this world don't care about none of that shit, dog. They sitting here learning shit. Learning, bro. You go down the rabbit hole with learning. About time you lift your head up, you be like, damn, it's 2022 already? Fuck, hey. This nigga, dog. Fuck, I don't know why the fuck. Yo, hold on. Let me call y'all niggas back.